Hello and welcome to Technical Skills YouTube channel. This is Shafaqat Ali with another video of Android development. So in this video we will learn how we can perform the fingerprint authentication in our Android application, how we can log our application. So this is not server fingerprint authentication, this is just log fingerprint authentication. We will also make a video about server fingerprint authentication. So first of all we will perform this simple authentication fingerprint. Okay, so we have to open our browser and here we have to search our documentation of the fingerprint. So here I will search fingerprint authentication Android, and here we have to select the official documentation of the Android development. So here you can see developer.android.com training sign biometric authentication. So just click on this link, and here is the authentication of the fingerprint. So here I have empty project that I have created, nothing added in this project. We have to add the dependency of the fingerprint authentication. So just open the documentation and here we have to add the dependency. So scroll down and here you will get the link of the authentication dependency. So let me search the link. Okay, here you can see here we have add dependency of the fingerprint. So just open a new tab and then we have to add the dependency of the fingerprint. Okay, now scroll down. Okay, so here you can see here we have dependency of the fingerprint. You can also use for Kotlin, also you can use for Java. So here I will copy this dependency and I will open my project, and here we have to open build.gradle module app file, and here we have to paste that dependency. Okay, let's paste it here and just click on the sync now and wait for downloading the dependency. Okay, our dependency is successfully added. So now we have to design our XML code. So here we will open the activity main.xml, and here we will open the text. We will change the text into login using fingerprint, and we will change the size of this. So text size, here we will change the text size into 25 dB, and text color into any color you can select here. Let's say I select this one. Okay, now we'll scroll a little bit at the top. Okay, now we will add the image view for fingerprint. So here I will use from my Android Studio. So right click on the tribal new and select the vector asset. So here I will select the vector asset. So I will search here fingerprint, and here you have to select this fingerprint icon. You can select simply button, doesn't matter. So here you can choose the color. Let's say I select this color blue and click OK and finish. Okay, now select the image view. So here I will simply drag the image view because I'm using the constraint layout, so that's why I'm dragging it here. Okay, now here I will open the code, XML code. So here I will change the width and height into 100 dp, and let's say change this also into 100 dp. Okay, now you can also change the tint. Let's say I change this here tint and color. Okay, now press alt enter to remove this error. You have to add the source. Okay, so now go to design and add the constraints. So here I will add the constraint left, right, and bottom, and then top. Okay, so here we have to give the id of image. So let's say I keep it as it is, image view. So open the main activity and here I will initialize the image view. So just image view. So image view login, I just simply call it image view login, and initialize inside on create method. So image view equal to find view by id, r dot id dot image view. So we have to follow the documentation. So here I will open my documentation and here we have documentation. So first of all we have to copy this code. So I will simply copy this code and paste inside our on create method. Okay, so here we have to select, press Alt Enter. So make sure you have select this one, Android X dot biometric, and again we have to press here Alt Enter, and then again you have to select this one, Android X biometric. Okay, now here we have to press Alt Enter to make a constant variable. Let's say I give any random value. Okay, now here we have few cases. If biometric successfully, then this method will call. If we have no hardware, mean our sensor is not available in our device, then this method will call. You can show here simply toast message like this. Let me show here. Here you can simply call it fingerprint sensor not available, and here you can also show again toast message. So this method is sensor not available or busy. So this method will call when you did not enroll any fingerprint authentication in your device for your home lock. So make sure you have enrolled any single time your fingerprint in your home device. Okay, so then go to again our biometric, sorry, documentation, and here we will copy these variable. So just simply we have to copy the code, and here we have to paste at the top. Okay, now we have to import it. Alt enter and you can import it. Okay, now we will copy the remaining code. So here I will select all the code. Okay, copy it and go to again over Android Studio, and here outside of the switch method we have to paste it here. Okay, if any error showing, you can press Alt enter to import that one. Okay, now here we have to set click listener on the image view. So here you can see here he documentation already defined the button, so we have no need of this button. Just we will set click listener on the image view. Okay, so when image view click listener clicked, so we have to call this method. That's it. Our authentication is completed. Let me check where is the error. So here we have to search any error if there is any problem in the code. Okay, here we have one extra bracket. Okay, now inside this on authentication fail, we can show the toast message, or we can perform any method while over authentication fail. So in this method on authentication succeeded, you can show the toast message, or you can open any other activity. So let's say I create another activity. So here I will select the new activity, empty activity. So here I will select the home activity and click on the finish. So here I will open my XML, and here I will add a text view. So I will copy the text view from over activity home.xml, sorry, activity main. So here I will paste it here like this, and here I will change the text view into home. Okay, so here I will show a toast message and start activity. So here I will simply select start activity, and here new intent, and here this is our main activity. So here we will pass the context, and target activity is our home activity. So here I will pass home activity dot class. Okay, now our authentication code is completed. So now we have to connect over in real Android phone, because in emulator it will not work. So we have to perform in our real phone. Okay, I have connected my phone and run the application. So wait for it. Okay, our application is successfully running. So let's say I click on this button. Okay, here you can see here we have a pop-up bottom screen. So let's say I place my finger on the fingerprint sensor. So here you can see authentication succeeded. So let's go back to our main activity again, and let's say I tie my other finger, so that is not registered in over my phone. So let's say I type this one. Let me click here, and you can see here not recognized. So let's say I place my right finger. Okay, here you can see it's working fine. So let's try again, and now this time I place my finger that is not registered. So let's say I place here. You can see here it's not recognized. And let's say I place my right finger. Okay, that's here. You can see it's working fine. Authentication succeeded. So in this way you can perform the fingerprint authentication in your Android phone. So this is not server authentication, but we can make it server authentication. So wait for the next video. So if you have any question, any problem, you can ask me in the comment section. Please like my video, share my video, and subscribe my channel. See you next video. Take care.